still. You're greatly appreciated. Baker here for 3. Knocks out pitch here from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball. Center field. That's going to get over. Gilman with a double and scored. And that's a deep fly ball left field. And it's going to be gone. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, here with this 2021-2022 season opener of the Wapahani Raider boys basketball season. Right out here from Southwood High School in Wabash, Indiana. Again, we have your Wapahani Raiders taking on the home team, the Southwood Knights, here this evening. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Thank you all for tuning in for tonight's ball game on this Tuesday evening of Indiana High School boys basketball. We'll get right into things here with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Stoops Automotive Group Buick and GMC dealership, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. So the day's finally here. It's been a long 200 and I think right around 80 days or so. And it's back, we're back at it again. Boys basketball is back. Wapahani Raider basketball is back. And obviously, we've been at it there with the girls basketball team for about a week and a half or so now. They're off to a 4-0 start to the season. So great job there to those young ladies, doing a fantastic job. Came up with a big win last night. And so now it's the boys' turn. It's the boys' turn to get the season underway and get it started off right with a big game here tonight. And hopefully we'll come up with a big win here tonight on the road against these Southwood Knights, in which the Raiders last season defeated Southwood at Raider Gymnasium 76-58 was the final score there in that one. Now, Wapahani overall record-wise finished the year at 18-8. Obviously, if you remember correctly there, finished up the season at LaPel and the LaPel Regional, in which they were defeated by the Blackford Bruins along with Luke Brown there in that close 52-45 final score victory there for the Bruins there on that Saturday game. And so now, all these days later, you're back at it again with a brand new team in some ways. You had 4 seniors graduate last year with the likes of Caleb Henderson, Walker Cook, Blake Castor, and Justin Ray. So those guys are gone. But now you have to have new guys step in and fulfill other roles. Guys that are going to be fulfilling roles that wasn't asked of them before until now. But, you still have your core group of guys here and 2 guards that are extremely special. Not that everybody isn't special, because they are. Every player on this team, in order to be able to win ball games, it's got to be a collective unit. But, you look right here at sophomore guard, number 20, Isaac Andrews. He changed his number this year. He was number 2 last year, changed it over to number 20 this year. Averaged 16.8 points a game as a freshman. And then also junior guard, number 3, Aiden Franks, coming in, 15.8 points per game last season. So those 2 guys are back leading the front court there for Wapahani. And it's so important to get those guys, obviously, the basketball, from beyond the arc. But even more important is, I think, our post presence and our surrounding guys. Making sure that their presence is known not only offensively but defensively. And that's going to be one of the biggest keys, not only tonight but throughout the season here. How are the post players and our, all the other guys going to be able to flourish around, your 2 main guys? Because you can't think that, it's just going to be the Andrews and Frank show. That's not how it works. This is a team game. Everybody's got to find a way to contribute, and they will contribute. This is a good group of young men right here. And I think that, as the season goes along, these guys are only going to get better. But you want to start it off the right way here tonight. And you're going to have your post players, Alton Mahaffey and Nathan Nelson, going head-to-head with some of these guys in the post all season long. Mahaffey coming in at 6'4", Nathan Nelson at 6'5". So you got some height and overall athletic ability, but you don't have a whole lot of body right there, just from a sense of, these guys don't have a lot of meat on the bones, and so it's going to be a little bit harder, I think, to play some teams that are maybe a little bit more stout in the post. And so that's where, again, everybody has got to find ways to contribute. Those guys have got to find a way around different issues like that and still be able to flourish and to be successful. But we're really looking forward to this here, folks. Really looking forward to a great year of Wapahani Raider basketball again, and excited to get it going right here tonight. Right here for all of you out there in Raider country. Again, we can't express our thanks and appreciation enough to all of you out there that continue to watch us every game for every sport, and to support our awesome student athletes out here at Wapahani. Truly means a lot. And like I said, we're very appreciative to have all of you with us here tonight from Southwood. So again, this has been our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Stoops Automotive Group, Buick and GMC dealership. Again, here on the other side of the break, we'll have tonight's national anthem as well as the starting lineups and tip-off right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Wise now on Thrasher for three more. Yes! Kendall Thrasher with a big three. Franks pulls up for three, and man, dialing another one up. Here's the three. Lee with the rebound. Now her first of the night, and now Baker with the rainmaker. Takes it to the middle, kicks it out. Andrew steps up there for the three. Basketball fans, it's game time! Alrighty, folks, it is that time. It's time for tonight's starting lineups, again brought to you by East Jackson Auto Sales, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. We'll start off here with the Raider guard here. We have that is 6'2" junior, number 3, Aiden Franks. At 1'4", a 6'4" junior, number 12, Alden Mahaffey. At the other guard position, a 5'10" senior, number 14, Blake Frazee. At guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 20, Isaac Andrews. And at forward, a 6'5" junior, number 34, Nathan Nelson. Again, your Raiders coached by Matt Luce, assisted by Chris Willis, as well as Jeff Andrews, and Andy Zitgraff, Travis Stengland, and Grant Evans. Now the starting lineup here for the Southwood Knights, again brought to you by East Jackson Auto Sales. Starting lineup looks like this. At one guard, number 10, Nathan Lehner. Also at the 4 position, number 12, Cole Weiner. At the other guard position, number 22, Will Weiner. At forward, number 33, Dylan Stout. And at the other forward, number 40, Jason Opresic. And the Southwood Knights again are coached by John Burris. So again, that is tonight's starting lineups here, folks. We'll step aside again. We'll be back with more right after this message. All righty, folks, again, welcome back live here on your home of the Raiders. The WHS Network here for tip-off here for tonight's game. Again, tonight's officials, John Kramer, Nate Perry, and Kirk Robinson are your officials here this evening. Again, Nathan Nelson to tip things off here for Wapahani. And the 2021-2022 basketball season is officially underway here from Southwood. Weiner here for two. That's going to be up and no good. And we're going to have a foul underneath here on Wapahani. It's going to be on number 12, Alden Mahaffey, his first. Team's first. Inbound play here for Southwood. Kicked out here to Nathan Laner. Weiner here in the corner, getting guarded there by Franks. Inside, it's going to be up, and it's going to be good. That's number 22, Will Weiner. And so the Raiders will have their first offensive possession of the season. Frazee up top, here's to Andrews. And that pass will be turned over, first turnover of the night here for Wapahani. Again, Southwood losing majority of their offensive threat from last year's team, as that one's going to be out of bounds, last touched off of Southwood. But again, the Southwood team, a little bit different from last year's. You could say the same thing about Wapahani as well. Like I said, graduating 4 seniors, 3 of which are usually in the starting lineup. So that pass deflected out of bounds. Possession will stay right here with Wapahani with 6:52 to play here in the opening quarter. So Franks will inbound it. Inbounded to Mahaffey. Looking for Nelson. Kicks it outside. That is Isaac Andrews, and that one's going to be no good. Battle for the basketball. The Knights will come away with it. And that's blocked by Franks. Again, growing 5 inches since last year. Used all of that right there. Andrews pops a 3. It's up, and it's good. Isaac Andrews from downtown, and that will be the first points of the season here for Wapahani. So Laner across half court, left side here. That's number 33, Dylan Stout. Shot here from Weiner will be up and tickles the twine right there at the free throw line. Underneath there to Nelson. Beautiful pass and a beautiful finish as Nathan Nelson puts his first points on the board. And the Raiders now back and forth here with Southwood, 5-4 lead. Will Weiner. Back outside, Stout. That's number 40, Opresic. And it's up, no good. Nelson will corral the rebound, his first of the night. Pass nearly turned over. There's Blake Frazee. No good for 3. As that ball will be out of bounds off of the Knights, as we'll see number 2, Drayton Gates in here for the first time this season, subbing in for Blake Frazee. Inbounded, Mahaffey's shot will be blocked. And all the way down court, that is Will Weiner for 2, and a shot originally thought might have been blocked, instead will be a foul. So the foul will be here on number 3, Aiden Franks, his first, team second. And so again, at the charity stripe here for the Knights will be number 22, Will Weiner. So the first one will be up and good. Second of 2 will be up. No good that time. Nelson with the rebound, his second of the night. Andrews unable to get the runner to go. And possession will stay right here with Wapahani. So again, we'll have Franks to inbound it all the way out here. Nelson then finds Gates. Now we've got a kickball here with 5:01 here in the first. It's another inbound play, this time along the sideline. Franks there on the far side of the court. Inbounded to Mahaffey. There's Franks. No good there on the layup. Kicked outside, number 12, Cole Weiner on the inside now. Shot goes up, gets the friendly bounce to go. So again, Southwood retakes the lead here now, 7-5. Again, a little bit of a slow start here for both teams. Some capacity here. Gates on the right side, handoff. Andrews will pop the three, and that's going to be off the mark. Mahaffey, though, with the backside rebound. And the Raiders will begin again here offensively. Gates over to Mahaffey. Now down low, Nelson along the baseline. Finds Mahaffey for three. It's up. No good. And a traveling violation here on Southwood. Their first turnover here of the night. And we're going to have a substitution here for the Knights. It's going to be number 20, Derek Smith. Seeing his first action here of the evening. Four minutes remains here in the opening quarter. And we're going to have a blocking foul here on number 10. That is Nathan Lehner. His first. Team's first. And so again, Franks to inbound up close and personal here into the backcourt to Andrews. Mahaffey finds Gates. Back up top again here to Alden. Looking to drive to the basket. Creates some space. Deflected back out here. Now Andrews looking to go to work. And that's going to be a Raider turnover. Second now of the game. And out front, that is Lehner for two. And so a timeout taken here by Wapahani. Again, it's a 9-5. Raiders down here by 4. Here in the first quarter, 3:26 to play. We'll be back with more right after this message.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
All right, folks, again, welcome back here to our Kinshaw Properties game break. Southwood 9, Wapahani 5. As we head out of the timeout, again, that timeout was taken there by Wapahani. So they have 4 timeouts remaining. Southwood, again, still with all 5 of theirs. Gates along the baseline finds Nelson. And that one's going to be out of bounds there off the Raiders. So third turnover now. We'll see number 22, Nick Cook, in the ball game. Seeing his first action tonight. He'll sub in for Nathan Nelson. Lehner now over here. That's number 20, Derek Smith. Back to Lehner again. Weiner dumps it down low. That's going to be a turnover for Southwood. They're second. The Raiders have got to capitalize right here. Got to start getting some momentum going here on their side. Gates now to Franks. Shot's going to be up. No good, but fouled on the shot. So the foul will be here on Knights number 33, Dylan Stout. That'll be his first, team second. And so at the charity stripe here, shooting 2 for Wapahani will be number 3, Aiden Franks. Free throw attempt will be up and good there with the first one. So first points of the season here for Aiden Franks. And coming in, averaged 15.8 points per game last year. The second of 2 will be up, and it will be good. Nicely done. Stout again was met there by Andrews, and we'll have a jump ball. Possession arrow will favor Wapahani. So another turnover here for Southwood. Now gives them 3 on the night. Little things like that. You love seeing that here from Wapahani. And Andrews got pickpocketed right there, and then was fouled on the way up. That was Nathan Lehner, as he'll head to the line here for a couple of them. Foul's going to be on number 20, Isaac Andrews, his first, team's third.
Nathan Lehner.
First one's going to be up, and it will be good. As now we'll see number 14, Blake Frazee, back out onto the floor here for Drayton Gates. Second one up and good as well. So we'll see Nathan Nelson back into the game here for Alden Mahaffey. So he'll get a breather. Cook finds Frazee, back to Cook. He'll take the 3. It is up and it's good. Nick Cook from beyond the arc gets the Raiders now within 1. Second 3 of the night made so far here by Wapahani. The other was from Isaac Andrews. Nice takeaway. Andrews with the pickoff. He'll take it right on inside and the basket with the foul. So Andrews will now head to the line for one more. The foul's going to be here on Southwood's number 12, Cole Weiner, his first, team's third. So the free throw from Andrews will be up and finds the bottom of the net. And so just like that, the Raiders have taken the lead back. 6 points now tonight here for Isaac. Stout here in the corner, guarded by Cook outside. That's Lehner, and he shuffled his feet. And again, that all started with the defense right there of Andrews getting up there in his face. Again, he was initially going to try to take that shot, but made him rethink things, thus shuffling the feet, creating a turnover. Frazee right here on the right wing. And that's going to be taken away. 4 turnover now for Wapahani. No good there. Franks will corral the rebound. His first now of the night. Looking to push it up 4 quickly here. No good there with the left hand. Oprasic underneath gets the basket to go. So again, that will tie things at 13, 45 seconds to play. Andrews again initially gets it stripped away. Nelson puts it right in there for 2. A nice job right there by Andrews staying with it. Nelson now with 4 points, go along here with a couple of rebounds. Weiner gets it. I don't know if that was partially blocked there from Franks or not. But again, first rebound of the night here for Andrews. So a foul there on number 10, Nathan Lehner, the second, team's fourth. And so we'll see Mahaffey back in a game here for Frazee. The Raiders definitely have some height there on the floor. Cook, Mahaffey, and Nelson. Inbounded there into the backcourt. And another foul. Nice job there by Andrews. So this time the foul's on Derek Smith. That's his first, team's fifth. Down court, Cook for three. It is up, and it's good. Nick Cook with the rainmaker. Oh, heck yes. And so that will be the end of one quarter here from Southwood. It's Wapahani 18, Southwood 13 at the end of one. We'll step aside. Stay right here with us. Again, second quarter of action coming your way here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, again, welcome back here as we begin the second quarter here on the WHS Network. Again, a great start to the night here for Wapahani. Again, after a little bit of a rough pass to begin the first few minutes of the ball game, finally got it together. Loose ball right here. Nice job there, Gates. Again, not surprising. One down there on the floor. Trying to do everything he can to wreak some havoc here and get the Raiders continuing in the right direction here. Cook over here to Franks, pulling the trigger, and no good. Nelson will corral the rebound, now his third of the night. And another jump ball. This time it will go back in favor of Southwood. So inbounded here to number 22, Will Weiner. Takes it to the dish. No good. A battle for the basketball, and that should be out of bounds off Southwood, and indeed it will be. So it's going to be Raider basketball with 7:13 here in the second. Franks driving it right down there to the free throw line and is no good. Tipped back out there by Nelson, his fourth rebound now of the night. Cook now to Gates. Mahaffey finds Nelson back outside. Franks for three, it's up. No good that time. Cook with the rebound, and now Franks good that time. So again, these second chance points. The hustle points tracking down the rebound. Makes a world of difference. Shot right there will be up and good. Number 22, Will Weiner. So that's now 5 points on the night there for Will Weiner. Cook there to Nelson. And a traveling violation, so that is now turnover number 6 in the first half for Wapahani. We'll see Frazee and Andrews back in the game for Franks and Gates. We also have Stout as well as Oprasic back in the game. 7 turnovers now for Southwood on the night. Screen set there by Nelson. And another one lost out of bounds by Wapahani. You know, you get some of these passes here a little too close for comfort. A lot of traffic on the inside. Gives you very little to no wiggle room here, so you got to be a little bit more patient with some of these passes because there's flailing hands everywhere, seems like. Nice defense there from Frazee. Stout for 3. No good. Nice job there by Nelson contesting that shot. And a foul. So the foul's going to be here on number 12. It's Cole Weiner, his second, team 6th. And so we'll have Aiden Franks as well as Joseph Foster. Foster seeing his first action here of the ball game. Franks drives, and that shot's going to be blocked along the baseline. And a corner there to Andrews. He'll take the jumper. No good. And Franks originally had the rebound, but then was taken away from him. Again, 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Weiner able to get it right there to Oprasic. Nice defense. Mahaffey creates the block shot. Down floor, here's Franks cruising on in there for 2. So Franks now with 6 points, couple of rebounds go along with that. And that's a takeaway there. Foster creates the turnover. Down court, Franks pulling the trigger and bang! Franks from long range, his first 3 of the night, and the Raiders now up to a double-digit lead, 25-15. Weiner to the inside, no good. Rebounded by Mahaffey. His second rebound of the night. A little too much mustard on that pass as the Raiders again will turn it over now for the 8th time here in the first half. Frazee and Nelson back in for Cook and Mahaffey. And we're going to have a timeout here from Southwood, their first charge timeout here of the ball game. 4:04 remaining here in the first half. Again, it's Wapahani 25, Southwood 15 here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, I provide consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a marketing plan that provides superior service to all of my clients without compromise. For any and all of your real estate needs, contact me, Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
All right, folks, again, welcome back here. Thank you all for tuning in. Again, I'd like to send out a big thanks here to all of our sponsors. Dr. Care J. Wolf, DDS PC, located at 3915 Willing Avenue in Muncie, Indiana. Make your appointment now to receive great care and leave with a pristine, beautiful smile. Contact them at 765-288-1560. Again, their hours are Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Lehner again here on the right side, finds Will Weiner. Down low, Apresic gets the ball nearly taken away from him. No good. Foster with the rebound right there and then was fouled. So Foster there with his first rebound of the night. The foul was on number 12, Cole Weiner. So that's his third, team seventh. And so the 1-and-1 opportunity now for Wapahani. Then Foster here at the line. First one's going to be up. No good. The Andrews will track down the rebound. Back to Franks. 3 is up. 3 is good. Aiden Franks from beyond the arc, his second 3 of the night. Now 12 points here for the junior guard. Right side here, Stout looking to drive baseline. Down low to Apresic, no good. Nelson corrals the rebound, his 5th now of the night. Pushed up court, there's Frazee, 3 is up, no good. And Andrews gets the rebound and puts it right back in. Lehner tosses on over there to Will Weiner along the baseline, shots up, no good. Andrews corrals another rebound, his 4th now of the night. Franks down low there to Foster, finds, oh my goodness, look at these passes. A little too close for comfort. Andrews with the up and under. So Andrews now with 10 points on the night. $17-point Wapahani lead. Outside, shots up, no good. Battle for the basketball. Foster's going to come up with the rebound. Now his second on the night. Up floor, there's Franks for 2. Looking for the slam, but more importantly, collecting on the points. Now 14 points here for Franks, and the Raiders, again, have really cranked it up a couple of notches here in this second quarter. It has now established a 19-point lead. As a foul here on Wapahani's number 20, Isaac Andrews will be his second, team's 4th. So it'll be number 22, Will Weiner, at the line here. First one's up and good. So Alden Mahaffey will return to the floor, as well as Drayden Gates here for Wapahani. Also number 50, Caden Rohde, now in the game here for Southwood. Second free throw attempt off the back iron, no good. The offensive board there from Derek Smith allows the Knights another chance. Lehner for 3, no good. And Mahaffey will corral the rebound, now his 3rd of the night. Franks to Nelson. Again, close proximity. Got to be careful with the basketball. Nelson, with the long arms and all, gets the rebound. And that's going to be another Wapahani turnover. It's just been a very physical, but also in some ways, or actually quite a few ways, sloppy. Not only from us. You could say the same thing there for Southwood as well. Mahaffey drains the 2-point basket there from the elbow. First points on the night there for Alden. And so again, the Raiders have doubled up here on the night. Again, the famous hard clap here from head coach Matt Luce, getting the fans into it here. Up top, Apresic, guarded by Mahaffey, 30 seconds to play. And that's going to be rejected by Nelson, but was bailed out on a foul call. So the Nelson will pick up his first, team's 5th. And we will have number 40, Jason Opresic, at the line here for a couple of them. So the first one's up and off the front iron, no good. As we'll see Nick Cook back into the game here for Drayden Gates. The second of two, up and good. Go back here to a Wapahani 17-point lead. Again, 24 seconds to play. Cook there to Nelson. Back to Andrews, finds Franks. Underneath, Mahaffey now to Andrews, and that one be deflected out of bounds. Possession's going to stay here with Wapahani. So Franks to inbound along the baseline. There's Andrews, got the basket and the foul. So Andrews will head to the line for one more. The foul's going to be on number 50, Caden Rohde, his first, team's eighth. And so again here, Isaac Andrews at the line to complete the three-point play. The free throw's up, and it's good. So see number 24, Zach Rawlings, now in here for the first time this evening. Subbing in for Andrews against 7 seconds to play here in the first half. Will Weinert gets it nearly stripped away from him, and that's going to end the first half. Wapahani really cranked it up here in the second quarter and now leads it at the half by 20, 39-19. Quite the performance here from the Raiders, an offensive prowess. And what concludes things here is both teams head back into the locker room. We'll go ahead and step aside here for a quick timeout. Again, here on the other side of the break, we'll have our halftime report. Again, recap the first half. Also give you the updated stats here in the first half for Wapahani. And again, talk about a little bit what we need to do here in the second half, as well as talk about some upcoming broadcasts here for us coming up this Thanksgiving week. So, folks, again, stay right here with us. We'll be back with more here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All righty, folks, again, welcome back here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Getting here for our Kinshaw Properties game break at the half. Wapahani with a 39-19 halftime lead. Again, if you are just joining us here for the first time, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Thank you for spending your Tuesday night with us here on the WHS Network here for this 2021-2022 season opener, again, between Wapahani and Southwood. So, kind of a couple tails of a half right there from Wapahani. Didn't start off very well. Couldn't really get a whole lot going there in that first quarter. Finished the first quarter a little bit better, and then was able to ride that momentum then in through pretty much the entirety of the second quarter. Moved the ball a little bit better and started, being able to knock down some shots where in the first quarter, again, we were slow to get things going. Shots weren't falling for us. Still continue to work our tails off. Again, when you play Southwood, and it's like this every year, it's just a gritty, just kind of dogfight in a lot of ways. This Southwood team likes to be physical, long arm, long leg. They got some height on them. Not really tall, but they're just lanky, and so that makes things a little bit more difficult. But you could say the same thing about Wapahani. We're right there in the same boat. We've got some really tall but also lanky kids that can wreak havoc on the defensive end. But the Raiders, again, with as much good as we did, one key thing that we definitely need to clean up in the second half is our turnovers. We end up having 10 first half turnovers, and that ain't going to get it done. Now, again, it's the first game of the season. You don't want to make excuses. I mean, it still shouldn't happen, but it is what it is. You kind of live with it right now. Got to correct that, though, going into the second half. Making sure we're taking better care of the basketball, making smarter, better decisions. And it's not that we've just, played poorly with the basketball here. But we just got to be a little bit more careful. I don't mind the aggressiveness, but just got to kind of watch yourself sometimes. So limit the turnovers, but really other than that, I mean, we've really played a pretty solid game for about a quarter and some change. Again, that first quarter was a little off the mark there for us offensively. Still did a really good job defensively, which obviously that's one of the more important keys, is to have great defense. But then in the second quarter, when we continue to get stops, then shots started to fall for us, and then that only gave us more momentum and more energy then on the defensive end to continue to get stops. We're rebounding the basketball a lot better there as well there in the second quarter. Didn't have many rebounds through the first about 10 minutes or so of the game, and those last roughly 6 minutes right there left in the second quarter. Seemed like not only was Southwood missing more shots, but we was doing a good job of rebounding the basketball, blocking out, contesting shots. I thought we've really contested shots very well all night long. I really haven't allowed Southwood to get much breathing room whatsoever to get a shot off. So that's good. You're making them uncomfortable. You're throwing them out of their game, and it's paying off here for us, and it's helped us establish a 20-point lead here at the half. But we'll go ahead and look here at our halftime stats here for Wapahani. The Raiders were led here by Aiden Franks at a team-high 14 points. Go along here with 2 rebounds. Isaac Andrews with 13 points for 4 rebounds. Let's see, next here we have Nick Cook with 6 points, 2 rebounds. Nathan Nelson with 4 points and 6 rebounds. And then lastly here we have Alden Mahaffey, 2 points and 3 rebounds. And then Joseph Foster as well with 2 rebounds. Again, for a grand total of 39 first half points here for Wapahani. And so just got to keep pressing the envelope here. Keep getting after it on defensive end. We've done some really nice things. That's only going to help us hopefully there on the offensive end, continue to build our confidence. And, as we continue to see shots fall, that's only going to obviously put a lot more pressure not only on our opponent, but build the confidence and overall ability to work the ball inside, outside, where we've got a really nice multi-dimensional offense here where it's just not three-point land, which, again, that's nice. You love hitting the 3-ball. But once you establish that post presence, it's pretty much game over for your opponent with the outside shooting that we have. So good first half of play. Wapahani 39, Southwood 19. Also, just to conclude things here on our halftime report, we have some action coming your way on Saturday, folks. Again, we did have a schedule change for the boys basketball game, which you see there scrolling on the bottom of your screen right now. But we'll first start the day on Saturday. Again, it's November the 27th, so this coming Saturday, we'll be at Eastern Hancock with the Wapahani Lady Raider basketball team taking on the Royals. That's going to be a really good one right there. Southwood. Eastern Hancock is 5-1 on the season. Wapahani 4-0, a big MEC conference battle coming up there on Saturday afternoon. Again, a JV start time, 12 o'clock. Varsity game to follow We hope you guys can join us there for that one. Support our Lady Raider basketball team. That's going to be a very good game coming up on Saturday afternoon. Then later on in the evening, we'll travel back to Wapahani, and then we will go to Muncie Central. So originally we were supposed to have a home basketball game against Tri-High Saturday night. Well, that game has been canceled because Tri, with the IHSA football playoffs, it's not allowed Tri to be able to play Saturday night. So instead of playing the Tri-High Titans at home, we will be on the road at the Muncie Fieldhouse, or known as the historic Walnut Street Fieldhouse, and we'll be taking on the Muncie Central Bearcats. Again, that will be a 6 p.m. start time for JV varsity game to follow. So just some upcoming games. Again, we'll have 4 games in one day for all of you out there. So plenty of action coming your way here on the WHS Network coming up on Saturday. So make sure to set your calendars there for that one. So again, it's a 39-19 lead here at the half for Wapahani. We'll be back here at the start of the second half here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, again, welcome back here. Kinshaw Properties game break as we begin the third quarter again here from Southwood High School in Wabash, Indiana. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morbilius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Hope you all are enjoying tonight's broadcast. Again, whether you're a Wapahani fan or a Southwood fan or just a basketball fan in general, we appreciate you. Here comes Franks motoring down the floor again off the turnover. Puts it in there for 2. Now 16 points on the night here for Aiden, as the Raiders now build that lead now to 22. Laner here on the right side, now along the baseline. Cole Weiner down low, Apresic. Outside again, Weiner creates some space. Shot's going to go up. No good. Again, great job defensively there by Wapahani, altering these shots and making them uncomfortable, contesting everything out there. Again, whether it be a shot or even some of these rebounds on the inside, it's going to be very difficult for Southwood to really do much. Nelson along the baseline, jumper no good, got his own rebound and puts it right back in. Great job to follow your shot right there. 6.7 rebounds now for Nathan. Stout there on the inside and will get the runner to go somehow. That was an awkward shot, but hey, gets the job done. That's all that matters. So Stout now with his first points on the night. Andrews right there to Mahaffey. Frazee flashing there to the top of the key. Now on to Franks here on the right side. Underneath, Mahaffey there for 2. Little drop in the bucket there for the big fella, Alden Mahaffey. 4 points now on the night. You got to go along here with 3 rebounds, and the Raiders again have established that 24-point lead. Good job there, Frazee getting a hand on it, creating a turnover. I love it. I absolutely love it. Love the hustle and that gritty kind of play. Mahaffey from long range, no good. Franks will corral the rebound there initially. Layup no good that time. Andrews now with the rebound, his 5th of the night. And Frazee all alone for 2 points. And that's his first points on the night. And a nice easy layup. That was Will Weiner for 2 right there. Down court, Frazee now to Nelson. Cross-court pass. Franks pulling the trigger, firing away, no good. Cole Weiner there with the backside rebound. Laner for 2, no good. Mahaffey boards it right there, 4th rebound now. Nelson to Frazee. There's Andrews. 3 is up and finds the bottom of the net. Isaac Andrews, the second 3 of the night, gives him 16 points. So now make that a 27-point Wapahani lead. Weiner to the inside. And a basket will be good against splitting the defenders. As he'll head to the line for one more. The foul's going to be on number 3, Aiden Franks, his second. Team's first of the half. And so in will come Drayden Gates and Nick Cook. So again, Cole Weiner be at the line here for one more to look to complete the 3-point play. And the free throw will be up and good. Full court pressure again here from Southwood. The Raiders easily solve that problem. Andrews again. May we have another? Yes. Isaac Andrews dials his 3rd 3 of the night. Make that now 19 points here for Andrews. Kicks it outside. Stout back over here to Laner. Now Cole Weiner here on the right side looking for a Prasic, but nothing there. And we're going to have a traveling violation. So 3rd turnover here in the second half for Southwood. Gives them now 12 turnovers on the night. So Cook inbounds it there to Alden. Mahaffey takes it in, kicks it to the corner. Franks along the baseline, dumps it down low. Mahaffey no good for 2. Cook there with a rebound, but then gets it swatted away. They love the action there on the inside. Laner now to Cole Weiner. Nice little feed down right there to Prasic as we'll have a foul. It's on number 12, Alden Mahaffey, his second, team second of the half. Here comes Nelson back into the game for Wapahani. Also Will Weiner for Southwood. 3:23 to play here in the 3rd. 53-26. Wapahani lead. Nearly stripped away there by Franks, and Cole Weiner there with the left hand. Gates here on the right side. A deep 3 from Franks and makes it look easy. Franks from long range. 3rd 3 now of the night. And that now gives him 19 on the evening. Him and Andrews both with 19 apiece. Nice deflection there from Andrews. Franks will pick it up, takes it right on in. The reverse layup, no good. Prasic nearly ate the ball there off the pass there from Stout. So Weiner sets up here on the right side. Now to Will Weiner, driving baseline. Was met, now Stout. Baseline jumper, good for 2. Cook right down the middle. Finds Nelson and bodied him up right there. I'm not sure what in the world just happened right there. Guess that was out of bounds off Wapahani. All right, so a 30-second timeout here from Wapahani. So I'm still kind of scratching my head over that one. I'm not, to me, I mean, that should have either been a foul or a block shot, and that would have been Wapahani basketball. But, all right. So I'm assuming that's going to be Southwood basketball. Again, 56-30, Wapahani on top. And the Raiders here with 3 timeouts remaining. Southwood still with 4. So again, on the floor here for Wapahani will be Franks, Cook, Andrews, Gates, and Nelson. We have Will Weiner, Cole Weiner, also Dylan Stout, as well as Jason Oprasic and Derek Smith out on the floor here for Southwood. Those feet inside. Nice denial. Turnover created there by Andrews. Taking it all by himself in the left-hand crossover. Beautiful done right there from Andrews. Now 21 points, but then the Raiders get beat down court. Cross court there to Gates. And that pass deflected out of bounds. They're inbounded there to Andrews. Outside, Franks. Now over to Andrews again. Cross-court pass, Drayden Gates here on the left side. Out to the half-court line. Franks back over to Andrews again. Cook there at the free throw line, and that's going to leave Andrews wide open. You don't want to do that. Andrews now with his 4th 3 on the night. Gives him now 24 points. Raiders lead it by 29. Down low, and that is Andrews with the stuffing. Thanksgiving coming a couple days early. There's Franks firing away. No good. Nelson with the rebound and the putback. Yes. Nelson now with 8 points. Nice pressure there from Andrews. And that's going to be another Southwood turnover. Their 6th here in the second half. Deep 3, Andrews, and that is going to be money. Oh, heck yes. 66-32. Weiner lost the handle on it. Another turnover created as Gates will slow it up here for the last shot of the quarter. Andrews, little teardrop, 68-32 as time expires. We will head to the 4th. Wapahani 68, Southwood 32. We'll step aside. We'll be back here with your 4th on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, again, welcome back here again as we are set to begin the fourth quarter. Again, I'm Brandon Morvillius, your play-by-play broadcaster. Alongside with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, as we open up the fourth here, again, Wapahani with a 68-32 lead. Again, after a little bit of a slow start there to begin the night there in the first quarter, the Raiders have been in command ever since. Look at the crossover and the finish by Aiden Franks. Right side, that's blocked by Franks. Again, that 5 inches of growth really paying dividends here. So the foul here on number 24, Zach Rawlings. That's going to be his first, team's third. We'll have Andrews back in for Franks. Again, the Raiders start the fourth, at least now anyway. Oh, yeah, we forgot about the time deal. Forgot. Apologize there for that one. So again, IHSA adopted a new rule this year that if you're winning by 35 in the second half, it's either 30 or 35, then it's going to be a running clock. Other than if it's a shooting foul, then it'll be stopped or timeout, obviously.
15, Joe Foster, his first. Team fourth.
So the foul here on Foster, his first, team's fourth. And we'll see Franks back in for Frazee. Inbounded Cole Weiner, catching that one on the fly, putting it in there for two. Down court, Zach Rawlings finds Foster. Okay then. Now Mahaffey for two. So Mahaffey now with 6 points. Go along here with 4 rebounds. And that's going to be another turnover created. That time again, couldn't tell if that was Andrews or Foster. They got a hand involved. And again, I forgot that I stopped the clock. Apologize about that, folks. And I'm trying to get used to it too, believe me. But anyway, the IHSAA just adopted that rule this year. So it's going to take some getting used to. Obviously, it's not like, it happens every day. But when it does happen, I'll tell you what, it throws you for a loop. And so Southwood will turn it right back over to us. And so now we're going to see freshman number 10, Nate Luce, now in the game. Again, son of head coach Matt Luce. Had a pretty good JV game earlier this evening. Up, I believe, finishing with, 11 points. Logan Wolf put on a nice performance. All those guys really did a fantastic job there in that JV game earlier this evening. So the foul here on number 24, Zach Rawlings, his second, team's fifth. We'll see Gates and Cook back into the lineup as Franks and Andrews will head to the bench. So that's likely to be the end of the night there for those two. Quite the performance put on by both of them. More importantly, this team as a whole has really came together here tonight and put on a great performance. Really happy for them. And so that's going to be a Raider turnover first, actually, here in the second half. Cruising on in there for a layup. And we'll have a timeout. Some Southwood, 3:51 to play here in regulation. Wapahani 72, Southwood 36. We'll be back with more following this timeout.
You know the right way.
All right, folks, again, welcome back here. 3:51 remaining here in tonight's ball game. Again, to open up this 2021-2022 Raider basketball season. The Raiders doubling up here on Southwood, 36-point lead. Again, the Raiders will come back out of the timeout. We've got Nick Cook, as well as Nate Luce, Joseph Foster, Zach Rawlings, and Derek Cheatham on the floor here for Wapahani. Hand off there to Rawlings. And that's going to be another turnover here for Wapahani. Second here in the second half. And another basket there by Cole Weiner. Again, Wapahani's done a much, much better job here in the second half of taking good care of the basketball. But, man, I'll tell you what, these last few right here, the Raiders haven't done all that great of a job. Now that's a third turnover here in the fourth.
Basket's good.
So the basket's good.
Will Weiner. Raider foul.
So the foul there on Nate Luce. His first, team sixth. So again, yeah, Southwood doesn't even have a foul. They haven't even committed a foul here in the second half. Off the mark right there, rebounded by Joseph Foster. His third rebound here in the second half, or here in the ball game. Cook over to Cheatham, back over to Cook. Cheatham here for three, yes! Derek Cheatham from long range. His first points on the evening. And the Raiders put that lead right back up to 35. Weiner just above the free throw line. Won't get that one to go. And possession's going to stay right here with the Knights. Speaking of which, staying with people, stay right here with us for our Raiders Live postgame show. And as we'll recap this one here tonight, give you the final stat line for Wapahani, as that layup will be up and good for Stout. But again, we'll recap this one, give you the stats. Going to talk about our upcoming broadcast this week. And a foul on the shot. So first foul, again, I just mentioned that Southwood hadn't committed a foul. Now they did. Maybe I should have said it a whole lot sooner. So the foul here on number 33, Dylan Stout. That's going to be his second. Team's first of the half. And it's Zach Rawlings at the line here for a couple of them. First one's going to be up and rattles in and out, no good. Second free throw attempt here for Rawlings. It will be up. And it will be good. Nicely done. No good right there. Foster initially came down with a rebound. Slight bear hug. Got the ball back there. There's Cheatham there in the corner. And that was kind of telegraphed right there. Fourth turnover now for Wapahani here in the second half. And the basket good right there for Lehner. Nate Luce there for two, no good. Rawlings there with the rebound, can't get the putback to go. And another turnover created here by Wapahani. Foster looking for Cook, won't get it to go, got his own rebound. So it was a jump ball possession arrow favored Southwood. Cole Weiner now to Stouts. Here's Opresic. Cross-court pass. Weiner will take the three. That's up, no good. And the basket up and good, and that will be the ball game. So big-time win here tonight for Wapahani, 76-48. The final score here in this one, as the Raiders improved to 1-0 to start the season with this big win here tonight on the road. Again, they'll be back at it come Saturday night at Muncie Central. Stick around here with us here, folks. Again, we'll have our Raiders Live post-game show. Again, recapping this one here tonight. And we'll also be giving you our final stat line here for the Raiders. And again, talking a little bit about the Muncie Central game coming up on Saturday, as well as the girls' game against Eastern Hancock. So all that much and more coming your way on our Raiders Live post-game show here on the home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, I provide consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a marketing plan that provides superior service to all of my clients without compromise. For any and all of your real estate needs, contact me, Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
Westville, you're greatly appreciated. Baker here for three, knocks out pitch here from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball, center field. That's going to get Hillman with a double and scored. And that's a deep fly ball, left field, and it's going to be gone! All right, folks, and welcome back. Here our Kinshop Properties game break here is we'll have our Raiders Live post-game show again presented by Kinshop Properties. Again, greatly appreciate you all for staying with us all throughout the evening here. And Wapahani coming away with two victories here tonight. Junior varsity won earlier on this evening, and then Wapahani varsity team took care of business here tonight in the season opener here at Southwood, 76-48, your final score. The Raiders... again, got off to a little bit of a rough start. Took them probably a good 6 minutes or so to really, find their grounding and really hit the ground running from there. starting to really click on all cylinders, and really from about that probably 5 or 6 minute mark, with into the first quarter. So you had roughly 2 or 3 minutes left in the first. From there all the way through the rest of the game, in my opinion, Wapahani looked very, very good. Not only shooting the basketball, but really in all phases. Defense, absolutely wonderful. Now, Southwood did end up scoring more points right there in that fourth quarter. Running clock, we had subs in pretty much that whole entire fourth quarter. It's still no excuse, but it is what it is. Southwood was able to execute there in the fourth. Did make the game closer than what initially it was. But you still go on, you win by 28 points. It's whatever. Nonetheless, that's a big win right there for Wapahani. Start the season, set the tone early. Coming out here, put on a great performance here for themselves, a great team effort. And you've seen, you had your top 2 scorers, but you had balance then right after that. Everybody came out here, put on a great performance for themselves, and was very impactful in the game here tonight. And that's what allowed Wapahani to come out of here with a W here on this Tuesday night, again, November the 23rd, 2021. So great way to start the season. We'll break down game stats-wise. The Raiders were led here tonight by Isaac Andrews, had a team-high 29 points to go along with 5 rebounds. Aiden Franks then with 21 points, 3 rebounds. Next is Nathan Nelson with 8 points and 8 rebounds. Next we have Alton Mahaffey and Nick Cook. Both of them finished with 6 points and 4 rebounds each. Next we have Derek Cheatham then with 3 points. Also Blake Frazee with 2 points and 1 rebound. Also Zach Rawlings with 1 point, 2 rebounds. And then Joseph Foster with 4 rebounds, again for a grand total of 76 points scored here for Wapahani. Again, the Raiders at the line tonight were 5 of 7, good for 71%. And again, they did have 14 turnovers offensively. 10 of those come there in the first half. The other 4 turnovers here in the second half were right there in the fourth quarter. Nonetheless, overall good first game here for Wapahani. I think you should be very pleased with how they played. It's a step in the right direction. Always got to look to get better, though. This is just a stepping stone and a building block to bigger things here in the future for this team. But a good win here tonight. Again, a lot of respect there for Southwood. We want to wish the Knights the very best of luck throughout the rest of their 2021-2022 basketball season. But a great way to get this season started with this win here tonight. Now, come Saturday, we've got 4 games. Again, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 games coming your way Saturday. We'll start off with Wapahani Lady Raider basketball, starting with the JV at 12 o'clock, and a varsity game to follow, as we'll be traveling to Eastern Hancock there for an MEC battle. Again, we hope you all were able to tune in there for that one. Again, JV start time of 12, varsity game to follow. Again, Eastern Hancock 5-1, Wapahani starting the year 4-0. We'd love to have your support by watching these young ladies coming up on Saturday afternoon. Then on Saturday night, the Wapahani boys basketball team was supposed to have a home game against the Tri-High Titans. That game has been canceled, and instead we will be on the road at the historic Walnut Street Fieldhouse, or better known as the Muncie Fieldhouse, as we will be taking on the Muncie Central Bearcats. Again, that will be a 6 p.m. start time for the JV varsity game to follow. Again, so 4 games in one day. We've got a lot of action coming your way. We hope you all can tune in and enjoy the day there with us. We did also want to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there on behalf of myself and Redbeard. We are very thankful, to say the least, for all of you. You know, all of you that continue to watch us every single ball game for every single sport that we broadcast for. We can't express our gratitude and our appreciation enough for the love and support, not only for us, but more importantly for our student athletes. They deserve it. This is the reason why we do it. We do it for them and for all of you out there. And so to know how much people appreciate us is obviously very very welcoming, but also very touching for us. And we just want to, again, express our thanks and appreciation to all of you out there. So, again, we hope you all have a very happy Thanksgiving coming up on Thursday. Again, with your Raiders claiming victory tonight, again, to open up the season, 76-48. The final score here tonight. Again, Wapahani 1-0 to start the season. So, again, until Saturday, folks, I'm Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy saying good night from Southwood.